Alright guys, welcome back to another game spotlight. Today we're here with the game called Mini Thief. Mini Thief is a brand new game on the Steam marketplace, whatever you want to call it, the Steam store. And yeah, it's, as you can see, alpha version 1.06.4, very early stages. It even says coming soon in some of the option menus here. So if we look into options, I'll just show you the controls quick. We get the keyboard controls and then the Xbox controls. So you can actually hook up a controller. I haven't tested it with a PlayStation controller, but I'm sure it would work the same. So you can hook up a controller. Two people could be playing at the same time. Robbing houses, all that fun stuff. So that's all the basic commands there. Credits, settings, all that. They actually just updated it so that it can go to 60 FPS, which is pretty cool. I got the music turned off because I don't really like music playing, but whatever. So, basic idea of this game. We'll run you through the first training. I believe there's only these levels, or maybe I just haven't unlocked the next ones yet, but we'll run you through training number 1. Interactive space, by the way, on the keyboard. So, you spawn in a house. This is just the training house with these little blue dots are actually like markers and kind of things. So you have to go in. It's going to be dark in the house and you have to steal as much as you can to raise that loot counter up in the top corner there and get out before you're caught, because if you're caught you lose all your money. So we need to remember to close the doors. There's cameras, as you can see above me there. See, I found a key by searching in that. So if there's a magnifying glass, there's dogs that some guys have in their houses. Oh, owner returns. That was weird. It said owner returns in 2 seconds, and this is the training level, so the owner isn't actually here. There's lasers, which if you trip them, the owner comes back right away. So I just found 150 in this level here by opening up the safe, because you got to find the key. There's a key in everyone, and then you got to open up the safe. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I can really show you. In terms of the house, this is the unlock symbol, so you have to hold down space to unlock that. And then the door's unlocked. This training one takes you to the pawn shop. Normally, it just takes you back to the main menu. But as you can see, we have $285 now. And there's a bunch of stuff we can buy. So we can buy cable cutters to cut the power or the tripwires and stuff like that. You can sneak quietly, lock picks, all that stuff through the cardboard box. So we're just gonna jump into the first level right now. We don't need any of the power-ups for the first level, so we will jump in to small house number 1 and just give you a quick idea of how the game plays. So it's WASD to control. You can play it with one hand, which is kind of cool. And that kind of thing sucks when that happens, because that triggers them when they come in. They know that somebody's in here, so they start looking harder. So we found the key, which is awesome. So that means we gotta run upstairs. And in the small house, the safe is in the last room here. So we'll get that first. So there's our 150. Doing really well on this one so far. And we're just waiting for something to pop up in the top corner, and you can hide in that bookcase. My flashlight turns off randomly. I don't know if that's intended or what. So we have $230. I don't think there's anything else in this house. As far as I know. Yeah, so there's the exit on the top corner here. So I'll just show you. I'll stand up here for a minute while the owner returns. I'll just show you what that looks like. So it lights up. He starts looking around because he sees everything, and he tries to... Sorry if that was a little loud. That was a little loud for me. He tries to find you, and if he catches you, you're busted. And so your money that you steal all goes into the pool, and then you can go to the pawn shop. And we're gonna buy some cable cutters and a lockpick kit. That's what we're gonna buy. Because we're gonna head into small house number 2. And now small house number 2 has a little more stuff. And to move back and forth, you use the arrow keys. So now you need more than one hand. And then you have to press enter to cut these. Yeah, enter is the button you're looking for. So as you can see, there's a lot more loot in this one, but it's also harder. It's definitely harder. So we have the key, so I'm gonna head into this last room here. And our lockpick kit didn't work there because I didn't have it selected, but hey. It is apparently much faster. So we're actually racking up just tons of money in this one. Hopefully the owner doesn't return yet. We need just a little bit more time. We went through all this stuff already, and there we go. Owner returns in 10 seconds, so we might have to wait for him to return to leave. Sometimes you don't. But this time, as you can see, the power is now out because I went and I snipped the power lines, which was awesome. We get tons of stuff from that one. Wow. So, I'm going to show you now the 3rd level, which I haven't really, I don't think I've been able to beat, so maybe that's why. There might be more levels hidden on. You'll have to find out for yourself. But this one is really difficult. So we will jump in to Small House 3. Also, if any of the developers are watching, you can go up on these, and it just takes you to the training level again. I don't know if that was intended or not. So, just so you know. But this is an extremely early version of the game, so I don't blame them for having problems with that. Okay, so here's number 3. Now, what I know is there is a dog. There are cameras. There are everything. Snip the power there. Cut that. Let's see if we can't get anything out of this place. Need the key still for that. They weren't hiding it in the side table, which sucks. Just stay out of the light of the cameras. That's the big one. Oh, there's the key. Perfect. Let's go, 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 go. Come on. Yes, owner returns very soon. We need to get out. Need to get out. I guess I ran into the dog. Dang. Anyways, that's what happens when you get caught. Just pops with busted. You lose all of your money and all of your power-ups. So you got to start from the beginning again, because if you try and jump into that 3rd level with nothing, I'll show you what happens. There's no way. There is no way you can do that without any kind of power-up. So, this game is called Mini Thief. I'll leave a link in the video description for a link to the Steam store page. Make sure you pick it up because it's a fun game and it's growing, and they've got a ton of plans for this game, which is pretty awesome. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you in game soon. Alright guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.